Hey there, welcome into this month's market update. My name is Brent Lancaster. I'm going to jump right into it. But before we do that, just want to let you know you should have received an email from the LREC saying, hey, the renewal window is open. So all of August, all of September, you need to go to lrec.gov and renew your license, pay your renewal fee, and everything that's associated with that as well. This has nothing to do with your CE, nothing to do with your board dues. This is the entity that regulates your license. So you got 2 months to renew your license without a fine. October, there's going to be a fine. November, there's a bigger fine. And January 1 of 2026, you no longer have a real estate license. So make sure that you renew. If there's anything, questions that you have, we'll be able to handle that. Just call us. We'll be happy to help you out there as well. CE, as I said, that's not due until December 31st. We do handle that. We'll be happy to help you out with those as well. But we've got plenty of CE opportunities if you want to knock out your CE and your license renewal all in August and September. 9 to 12, we got the agent to investor. We rolled that out early this year. Got a lot of really good reviews, so I'm happy about that. Seal the Deal is just kind of a review, right? Or kind of a reflection, I guess. We're trying to figure out where we are now that we're almost a year out or a little over a year out of buyer representation becoming mandatory and those types of things. So we taught this just to kind of give us a little bit reflection, see where we are there as well. September, negotiations and credit scoring. We've got 6 more hours, and then we've got a ton coming up there. We got a brand new course called Listing Visibility that's out. We got your Code of Ethics there if you need that requirement. And then if you're looking to get all 12 hours at one time, the end of the month, September 29th and September 30th, or do it. As always, you can go to bobbrooks.com. Now let's jump into the data. Median home price, basically what we're seeing is kind of what we see this time every single year. We see inventory going up and median sales price going up. And so that's just typical of the warm weather. It shouldn't surprise anyone. I'm not really concerned about Southwest and Lafayette at all. What's interesting is over the past 60 days, we've seen an increase of 14,000 median home price. And so again, that's a pretty good reflection coming out of the cold weather into the warm weather. That's kind of what you see every single year. Typically after about Labor Day, moving kind of a little bit further as we get into football season, hunting season, you start to see some of those prices level off. And so it's no surprise there as well. Year over year, that's another good reflection. We're seeing about a 3% increase at $8,000. And so again, that's really good news for our market. Read another article this morning about home prices going down. We don't really see that in Louisiana. So if you want to be the market expert, you need to pay attention to your local numbers. Inventory, again, generally we see inventory rise this time of year, which is no surprise there as well. I told you last month I'd be keeping an eye on Lafayette. Lafayette had inventory drop 2 months in a row. I was wondering what was going on. As you can see, percentage-wise, it's got the highest percentage increase this month. It's just kind of leveling out, coming back to earth, not a big deal. None of these numbers really surprise me or scare me there because it's kind of a reflection of the market. Again, because of interest rates, we see inventory rise, but also this time of year, we see interest rates rise. Closed sales. I've been kind of a Pollyanna on this for quite some time. I kept saying, hey, it's going to turn around, it's going to turn around, it's going to turn around. And if you say it long enough, hot dog, it's going to happen. And I know what you're thinking. Brent, there's an awful lot of red on there to say it turns around. But hang with me. We are seeing closed sales actually increase there as well, particularly when I look at the year-to-date numbers. You can see year-to-date in Louisiana, we're about the same. Northeast, all that construction and that data facility that's going on, looks like the real estate's catching up on that. 10% higher there as well. I actually made some notes that I could keep. But Northeast is 100 units over where they were year to date last year. So from January to today, you're 10% higher, but you've closed 100 more sales there as well. You see Central Louisiana's down 5.5% year over year. Last month, you were down 9%. And so those numbers are getting a lot smaller. That's why I'm starting to realize, or that's why I'm starting to get excited, because we are seeing positive momentum, meaning more closed sales. Last month, Southwest was at 7%. And so again, it's only down to 4%. So we're seeing those gaps close. You can see Lafayette and Baton Rouge, Bayou, pretty much the same along with Fort Polk there. Lafayette's at 2%. That should be a green there as well. Baton Rouge was down to 2%. It was 2% down. Now it's 1. And then Nomar is down 1.3%, but it was at 5.5% last month. So again, sort of what I've been harping on, the back half of the year, we expect to see more sales the back half of the year in 2025 than in 2024. And right now, it's starting to ease that way. So looking forward to that. Let me know what's going on in your market. I'd love to hear from you. Shoot me an email. And we appreciate having you here paying attention, tuning in to us. We hope to see you in a class real soon.